Today, brothers, Jacob and Lucas are going to rant to the camera.
Ow! I'm not trying to be like, oh, Lele Pond's comedy skit, but that actually hurt.
With this video, I'm trying to get rants that are positive but negative at the same time.
Positively talking negatively about things.
According to Urban Dictionary, which is a really reputable source, this is what rant means.
The extensively talk about a given topic longer than needed, whether anyone cares or not. You're watching, so people do care.
And this is probably gonna get like 10 million views.
Yeah, everyone wants to know what we're pissed about.
So F this, actually. We have a podcast and it's really funny. If you want to listen or watch, all the links are below. I want to rant about this thing that has been talked about on the internet recently that actually disgusts me, and this isn't me exaggerating. People wipe after pooping standing up. People wipe standing up.
I don't care how many people come forward and come out as standing up wipers, but that is wrong.
I never knew it was a thing. I thought everyone pooped, and then sat down on the toilet.
Stayed sitting.
And wiped.
Why would you get up before you wipe? It's gonna, like, what if it could fall? It could get on other parts of your body? That is just, those people, you need to be wary of them.
It wasn't even a thought in my mind to ever stand up and wipe.
What? Who? What family are they from? Because we need to do some investigating and possibly arrest some people.
Just because I don't do it, it doesn't mean it's wrong, but in this scenario, it is wrong.
Yeah, usually I'm all for accepting people with different opinions, but in this case, lock them up. Say if you're Kim Kardashian, she for sure has to sit when she's wiping, because if you stand up, the cheeks would go together, and then how do you get in? Because it could get on the cheeks. If you wipe standing up, it means you have a flat ass. James Charles, I'm looking at you, because I know he came forward and said I wiped standing up, and it's like, what? I thought he was trolling when I saw that, but then all these other people come out of the woodwork and apparently wipe on their feet.
And I did hear someone that was part of that community, and they said, it's gross that you wipe sitting down because your hand goes into the toilet bowl.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but that's not valid. It's not.
Please tell me you're washing your hands after you shit. Like, your hand's already touching toilet paper that's touching poop. So, that's gross. But it's not gross you getting poop on your cheeks?
The only way this is acceptable is if I see an as seen on TV tool that spreads your butt cheeks apart. Then if that's available on the market, then might rethink your guys' decision.
Somebody elaborated and said when they do it, they put one foot on the toilet to spread. Please delete your social media.
I hope they're joking. I please hope to God.
People watching this wipe standing up, and you're probably really annoyed at us coming so hard for you, but just know that you're wrong.
Yes, I do feel kind of bad, because I feel like, just like the presidential debates, there should be like a moderator, like, that knows people, but
someone should be giving their side of the story, but they're only getting our side. I don't think they deserve to get their side said.
Yeah, and I don't think anything they say is gonna be valid.
Yeah.
And I am an open-minded person. Keep that in mind.
I'm super open-minded, but I don't want those people in my life.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with polygamy and stuff, but I'm just not okay with this. What is polygamy?
Sister wives.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with the sister wives.
Yeah, just rethink it, is all I want to say. I'm not saying change, but I'm saying rethink.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm not gonna put a law in the book, whatever the book is, but I do want you to just think about it, meditate on it, go to therapy.
Take a walk alone.
I thought you were gonna say take a WAP.
But take a walk alone, no distractions, and I think you'll come to the truth that you should sit down while wiping.
We've only done one rant, and I'm just grossed out and mad.
I love this feeling. Being pissed and mad and just thriving at the same time.
But it hasn't got to the point where I'm gonna beat up the restaurant.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'll never take it to Bryce Hall and beat you up at Applebee's. Like, I could never do that.
So I told Lucas days ago, come up with one rant topic, but you are like a really positive person, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't ever really see flaws in people.
Okay, well now I have a word generator, and we're gonna see how negative we are. Can we easily just make a rant out of one word?
Yeah, I'm excited for this because I can't think of specific things that I'm mad about, but I know when I see a word, it's gonna get me fired up.
I need to brainstorm a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you want to be in a bad mood, but nothing's getting you there, so just get a word generator. Find something about that word that pisses you off and let it free.
Let's see what the first word is. Box. Do you know what that means?
No. This is embarrassing.
I honestly kind of want to cut this out.
No one has ever used box as a verb. To enclose as in a box? You say, I'm gonna box this gift. I'm not gonna unbox the gift.
Yeah, even though I know no one knows it, I still feel embarrassed because it's like,
I
you
know,
guys are so
and you
dumb.
know there's gonna be a comment that says, wait, you guys haven't heard of that? And that's my rant for this one. Those people who, like, they don't know this shit either, or, like, if they do, like, go you, but then they make you feel like crap for not knowing. What? You don't know what unbox means? Are you for real? Or is this a joke? It's like, boo, if you do know, congrats, but, like, a lot of people don't know that, like, you could use box as a verb, so... And it's unbox. So back off. Gosh.
This is a perfect scenario of what you're talking about. Someone asked me, so how do people make money on YouTube? Because I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And then I tell them, are you joking? The internet's been around for so long. Like, what?
They aren't in the same world as you, so they might not know how the ads work, but you could be a dick.
It's so easy to be a dick, but what's the point of being a dick? Is what I want to say. Gene. I'm not gonna rant about genes because I'm fine with my genes. I have a great family and I do have acne though, and we did all have to get braces.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at first when you see genes, you do think, oh, our family gave us such good things, but then you realize oily skin that becomes red easily and becomes congested, balding, thanks family genetics.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah.
Questionable personalities.
Bad eyes, all of us have contacts and glasses.
If we were in the olden days, before glasses were invented and braces and any sort of skincare, like, we would just be the ugly, crooked-toothed, blind people in the village who would have died and not helped anyone hunt for food.
I guess we're alive because we just have great workers. We survived, like, all those gene pools.
Yeah, exactly. Twister, which is a fun game, but not.
This is my rant, and this is actually a big rant. I guess I've made jokes like this, but why do people have to make things that aren't sexual? Twister, why can't it just be a family-friendly thing? But then when I say, do you want to play Twister, it's like some sexual... People
but
like,
it starts out like an innocent thing, and it is fun, but then I remember specifically, like, in 3rd grade, being at this overnight sleepover. We were playing Twister, and I already had gotten kicked off because I fell, so I was, like, doing something else.
Yeah.
There's 2 people left on the Twister, and I remember looking over, and they were literally like this. And one was like that, and the other one was directly behind them in the same position. I was in 3rd grade, so I was like, I don't even know that much about what's going on, but I just know this shouldn't be happening, and this is so uncomfortable. It can get to that point. Like, obviously it starts out as a fun game with the family, but when you're cradled on Aunt Carol like this, it stops being fun.
Yeah, I think the creator of Twister had good intentions,
and it's only gross if you make it gross, but sometimes it gets to a point where if you aren't making it gross, then you're gross. Zone. Which reminds me of In the Zone, Britney Spears, which reminds me of during that era, she made out with Madonna at the VMAs. And Christina Aguilera also made out with him, but she was cut out of the clip.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, so this doesn't even affect me, but I want to rant on behalf of Christina Aguilera. Can you imagine the most iconic thing? Everyone always talks about Britney and Madonna kissing. You also kissed her, but no one mentions you.
Oh, I would be so annoyed because in that situation, you're low-key like, I'm trying to get some attention.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out.
And it's so sad because then when Christina Aguilera brings it up, people say like, boo, you weren't involved. And that it's sort of like the Madison Beer TikTok when she's talking about how she was supposed to be in Thank You Next.
I hate saying this because then everyone on Twitter is like, you're lying, I hate you. I was supposed to be in the video.
I know everyone's gonna hate me for saying this.
But I was supposed to be in the video.
Convulsion.
Ugh. Which is like what happens when you get possessed.
Ew, this is my rant. I don't know if possession is real, but I don't want to think it's real. So my rant is, I don't wanna know about it. Yeah.
Like, I kind of was just annoying that they even made these horror movies about it.
My theory is, for this moment at least, is that ghosts and stuff may be real. But I think we watched movies of it, so now when we're in the dark, we picture all these things.
Yeah, and then you could pretend you're possessed, but you actually aren't, but then you think you are.
And I looked it up, guys. It's a thing. If you're scared and in the dark, your brain can make you imagine things.
Oh, for sure. But also, I hate how those demon movies talk about 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. Because then every night when I have to go pee, it happens to be around that hour, somewhere around there, and then I have to think like, oh, it's tonight the night.
Am I gonna get sucked into a black hole? whole where I go underground and no one can help me.
Yeah, and they have to make a documentary about it.
Yes, that is realistic. It could happen.
There was a girl in my high school who there was a rumor she was possessed. Her family actually made her do an exorcism when she was younger.
Wait, what?
Obviously never asked her about it, but when she was a little kid, her parents made an exorcist happen on her. Like, can you imagine? I'd be pissed at my parents. I'd be like, of course I'm acting a little bit rowdy, a little annoying, but do not make an exorcist happen on me.
I'm just thinking about, maybe she was possessed, I don't know. But I'm just thinking about when I was a kid. I would run around the house because for some reason I would mad. I would literally hit the TV like an asshole.
Yeah.
Pitch. We were on sync.
That reminds me of Pitch Perfect, which reminds me of, it sucks that they made so many that it stopped being good.
How many are there? Like 4 or 3?
3. I guess I can't really talk because
Read the movie.
people didn't even want a first one, and we did 3, but.
My thing about pitch is people singing, and people say they have perfect pitch. Like, I just don't get it, so I'm mad about it. Leader. Be a follower, not a leader. Sometimes I just want to follow people.
Oh yeah, that's what our mom always used to tell us, saying, be a leader, not a follower.
I'm not gonna always be a leader, I'm sorry. Like, the world that we live in is meant to follow.
Yeah,
wait, that's a deep thing.
Yeah.
Like, people are meant to, like, just follow the good.
Yeah, we're tribal people. Also, mom always used to go on about don't be a follower. Look at her Instagram, pull up the stats.
Exposed.
She's not leading.
And I can't with these fake bitches anymore.
I know, I'm cutting her out of my life.
Breakfast. I would rather have a big lunch or dinner than a big breakfast. I hate when people have big breakfasts because it's like, honestly, I'm hungry but not that hungry. So why am I not saving this good food for another meal when I'm actually hungry? Like, why do people on TikTok make these big breakfasts? But it's dumb.
Go off, it's your life, but also fuck off.
I actually am mad about this. Like, this is one where I'm going back to the poop scenario. Like, this is annoying.
Yeah. And also, it's annoying to me how society pushed breakfast on me so hard. Because when I was younger, I remember before school, my sisters and stuff would be like, you have to eat breakfast. So I would eat it and I actually felt like I was gonna throw up. But society was always like, it's the most important meal of the day. Meanwhile, now I force myself to eat breakfast so I actually need it. Now intermittent fasting is a thing. Breakfast you aren't supposed to eat apparently. So I had it right, but society tried to change me.
Is that whole slogan, breakfast is the more important meal of the day? It's funded by Kellogg's. I have no proof.
Yeah, it's
but
also
that's my
Krispy
thing.
Kreme wanted more people on their drive-thru.
Why do people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day? But bitch, think about what the main breakfast foods are. Donuts, cinnamon rolls, breakfast burrito with a bunch of all this shit in
it's
it.
the most important meal of the day, so shove a bunch of donuts down your throat, Kristen. God, what are you trying to push here with your agenda?
This one's annoying.
Yeah, get it off the screen.
Implicit.
Like, I know what it means.
I know, but I don't get why people use that one.
Strip. Chicken strips. Unless they're from Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's, chicken strips aren't a good food. And they also are only good if you dip them in sauces. Because have you ever actually gotten a chicken strip meal?
Yeah.
It's so boring after a while because it's so much of the same shit.
Oh, it's literally chicken and french fries.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, I kind of agree, but I do like chicken strips.
But same. But I like them when they're dipped in sauces.
And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, are you guys gonna talk about stripping on a pole? But today we're being family friendly. It's, you know, it's that one day of the week.
Oh yeah, Jacob wanted to get better ads on his videos, so we aren't gonna talk about that.
Matrix.
This is one that also has to go with the demon possession. I wish I didn't know about it. I don't want to think that we're living in a matrix.
Oh,
and this is
yeah.
all a simulation.
We could be living in a simulation, and I get it. But I don't like being mind-fucked.
But also, we could be living in a simulation. We also could be living in an aquarium. We could be anything. We could be living in a dinosaur's asshole. We could, but we also could not. You know what I mean? It's just some random person's thoughts.
I never thought about that. People would call us dumb, but we could be living in a dinosaur's asshole.
Yeah,
right now we could.
We could. The universe, as we know it, could be the tiniest little particle on the actual universe. And there's a dinosaur in the universe, and we're living in their asshole. We're a little tiny speck. There's no way to prove it wrong.
Yeah, because sometimes you smell poop.
Also, asteroids could be like, I don't know, poop specks.
Tool. I was gonna say I don't like when people say, you're a tool, but I think it's like cool. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I've never personally used it. I have said like, oh, you're a douche or something, but you're a tool. It isn't my go-to, I never will be. Is it like, oh, like people are just gonna use you to their advantage to get what they want?
I
Is that
thought
what it
tool
meant?
was a positive thing where like you would say, oh wait, no, it'd actually be a negative thing.
Usually
You're
it's like a
tool.
ripped guy, right?
Yeah,
You
but
say,
they're,
"You're
like,
such
so
a
dumb."
tool." You say, oh, you're such a Play-Doh girl. Or you're such a Play-Doh boy. Say, I can mold you into whatever I want.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm gonna start that. I don't like him. He's such a Playboy person. He's such a Play-Doh person. If someone said that about you,
Yeah.
that's a good insult. If you want to keep it in the back of your mind for when you need it.
A cute.
I've always been annoyed by that word a little bit.
I'm just thinking about in a cute triangle.
Doesn't acute mean it's like really big? Like you say, if you have an acute illness, doesn't that mean it's like a really bad illness?
Oh yeah, severe. Intense,
yeah, that's a weird thing. It means severe or intense. Apparently, it's like he has an acute illness, and it means it's a horrible illness. But if you heard he has acute illness, it's like, but why does it that word? It sounds like it's just a tiny little acute illness.
Yeah, it just like sounds like, oh, I can beat that out.
Yeah, so I don't know who created that, but
Scramble.
The Scrambler ride.
I love it. But I hate how when you're on the Scrambler at your local fair where these people that probably aren't trained to set up things.
Yeah.
When you're on the thing, you squish one side, and there is a point where if you're on the side and you're being squished, you think you're actually gonna break your hips and die.
I always am the one on the
hips.
squish side too. Yeah, it isn't fun. But it is still fun.
In a way, this sounds weird, but like it's kind of fun how it's painful.
Yeah, that's like one of those things where like it does suck and it's annoying, but each time I look, I'm excited for it to happen.
Also, this thing, I'll try to find a photo, the kamikaze. I went on it a few times and I remember thinking, I hate this, but it's one of those things where like, I kind of like the feeling of I might almost peak.
Oh yeah, you know what also is weird? These millionaires on YouTube have so much money, you know what I mean? And they're always flaunting all their fancy stuff. How come not one of them has a Scrambler in their yard?
Buying a Scrambler, that's an investment. I just can't believe Michael Jackson had a whole entire theme park in his backyard.
Oh, so he did. That's why people associate it with the Neverland, which is associated with negative things. They don't want people to say, oh, he's starting in Neverland, because then it's just bad vibes.
Yeah. Feature. There's a song, and in the song title, it says, featuring Ariana Grande, but low-key, Ariana Grande is doing half the song. Like, I get it, it's what everyone does, but why not just make it both your songs?
What I'm really pissed about is how when certain people, I'm just gonna call out Drake, they feature people and don't even credit them at all. When he featured the City Girls on In My Feelings, was it?
Yeah.
They weren't credited anywhere. It's like, wait, is it embarrassing to give credit now? Or like, what's wrong with just featuring the City Girls?
I don't even know, but I'm just guessing it's because, like, they want to say, like, I had a #1 song that was only me.
Even Kanye on the song Famous didn't even feature Rihanna.
You give up this vibe that you feel so superior to anyone. Strap. I know you guys are thinking of a strap-on dildo. Literally no one was thinking of that, just me.
What I was thinking was spaghetti straps. I know people can wear whatever they want. Gender, it doesn't matter. But how come there hasn't been, like, mainstream male clothes that involve straps? Wait, why hasn't society normalized guys wearing, tube tops?
I don't know why. Stuff for, like, male clothing is kind of getting normalized. For example, crop tops, kinda. Shorter shorts, kinda. Like, it's getting to the point where I have 5-inch inseam shorts or whatever. But I was looking at Nike, I think, and I was like, I might take it a step further and get 3-inch, because they look even cooler.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also on
Why did I feel like I was, like, promoting it? I feel like I was, like, I'm not joking, I feel like I was JoJo Siwa, nothing against
doing
them,
a brand deal or what?
Yeah, I feel like I was, like, they're even cooler. And, like, it was some weird thing.
But I was shopping on ASOS, the website, and they now have a just both gender section. Most clothes that you get down to it, like this outfit, for example, like if Tana Mongeau was wearing it, like it wouldn't be weird.
I feel like even though I could rant for a straight hour, we should stop it because
yeah,
might as well keep the world a little bit positive.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm at the point where I've gotten my negativity out, but if I pushed a little bit farther, I might beat someone up at Applebee's.
Put the thing that makes you really mad and makes you want to rant in the comments because I want to hear it. Subscribe to both of us, and even though you probably already know, you might not know we have a podcast.
Links below.
And thanks for watching us rant if you made it this far. Goodbye, Z's.
Bye!